There we go. That'll do. Took a second. Welcome everybody. This is my 1998 Honda ACTY mini truck. It is for sale. That is my 1997 Honda ACTY mini truck. That is also for sale. Okay. So I wanted to have a couple different camera views for you all. One, so that I can have decent, what's the word? Audio, because I don't know which camera is going to pick up better audio. Because we're rolling with some windows down. I think this one's going to have some better audio because, of course, my head is right by it. But you just never know. As I mentioned, oh, we need to go back to third gear. This is my 1998. This is my 1998 Honda ACTY mini truck. It has air conditioning, and it also has 45,000 miles. 45,000 miles. Now, you guys might not understand just how important that is, because for Honda ACTYs, for all imported vehicles, and by imported vehicles I mean vehicles not meant for the United States market, so non-United States domestic market vehicles. So this is a Japanese domestic market vehicle brought to the United States by me from Japan, and in order for it to be legal to do so, it has to be 25 years or older. And so that's why I'm dealing in 1998s, 1999s, but this one has 45,000 miles. It is 27 years old. 27 years old. A Honda with 45,000 miles. This thing is gonna run forever. You understand now, you now understand how important 45,000 miles is on a Honda ACTY mini truck. These trucks are super cool. And there's a reason why there's a reason why I import these, right? So let me make sure that you're still running. Okay, you are. So I've got a couple different GoPros to record not only me and my commentary in the truck. I keep getting looks from other people, but I want you guys to see what it's like to drive this thing as well. So I wanted the top-down view so you can see, hopefully you can see what my hands are doing, what my feet are doing. But yeah, it's an interesting thing, of course, driving a left hand, or shifting with my left hand, right? But the car itself, right? Driving a right-hand drive vehicle. So some of you, I'm sure, have experience with a right-hand drive vehicle. Here I am, maybe for the first time, maybe it's your first time watching someone drive a right-hand drive vehicle. So it's really not all that difficult. What is most confusing is when you get in a right-hand drive vehicle, or at least the Honda ACTYs, I go to hit my turn signals, which is typically on the left side of the steering wheel, but over here, it's the wipers, right? So, tough to get used to. Your steering, your turn signals are on the right. Yeah, it's weird. So I'm gonna shut off this camera for a bit. We're catching eyes. This car grabs eyes left and right. Like, people love seeing this thing. But we're not only doing that, we are getting it ready to sell, because I am in the business of selling mini trucks. So of course, I have my camera here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this thing to the car wash, and we're gonna give it the once over with the car wash. I'll clean it more meticulously and detail it more meticulously once I have a buyer. But right now I just want to get some photos taken of it. We have a nice gray overcast sky, and so I will see you guys at the car wash. That's when I'll reconvene with you. What I'm most afraid of as I'm taking this into the car wash is if this thing is watertight. Now, in a perfect world, it should be, right? I mean, it's got all the right seals, but it's an old truck, right? You really don't know much about it until the first time that you actually do something with it. So, first time taking it through the car wash. Let's see if we get blasted with water in here, and you guys will see firsthand if that happens. So we're just taking it into my local Quick Start, aka Quick Trip. I love Quick Trip so much. I will continue saying how much I love Quick Trip on this channel until I get sponsored. Maybe it's in 10 years, maybe it's never. I don't really know, but we should find a way, right? So the shit thing is, I'm on the right side of the vehicle, and of course, you know, I need to be on the left side to be able to buy the car wash. But I'm just gonna get out real quick, and then I will see you right when I get back in. So the glorious thing about the 1998 instead of the 1997 that I have is that I have air conditioning in this truck, which means I'm not going to be sweating my ass off as I drive into this car wash. And also, I'm also slightly concerned. Wow, that's sort of scary. That the car wash isn't going to recognize that I'm in a flat-faced vehicle, but let's find out. All right, here we go, everybody. Let's pray. All right, neutral, emergency brake is on. I don't think I did myself any justice by doing soft touch, because this car is about 4.5 feet wide. All right, we're good. This car is about 4.5 feet wide, and so I don't even think the spinners, you know, with the cleaning little arms, tentacles on the car wash, I really don't think that it's even gonna reach me and reach the truck. So maybe I was done by doing soft touch. We'll find out. But at the very least, the roller is gonna go over the windshield. I hope. One can only hope. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. It's so frightening. It's so frightening. You just don't know how it's gonna react. Oh, it's good. All right, 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. The car wash it's hitting the whole entire truck. So even the size of the truck doesn't matter when you're in the car wash, or at least the Quick Start car wash. Insert sponsor right there, right? Quick Start. The truck's gonna be semi-clean. I had a bunch of bugs on the windshield that I wanted to get rid of from the trip back from port with my dad. Hopefully you guys watched that video. It's really entertaining going out there with him, getting to spend some time with him. The truck is watertight. I am not drenched, which is awesome. The AC works super strong. So I will see you guys. All right, now that I'm done being interrupted, I will see you guys at the photo shoot location. All right, I have made it to my undisclosed mini truck photo shoot location. Very happy with the graffitied train car in the back. That wasn't sarcasm. It might have sounded like sarcasm, but it wasn't. So I want to give you guys a little bit more of a brief overview on the vehicle if this is your first mini truck video. So these trucks, well, I only buy all-wheel drive. They do come in 2-wheel drive, but this is all-wheel drive. Can go 65 miles per hour with ease. Now if you're going up a hill, you know, you might slow down a tiny bit, but it is a 5-speed manual. This bed is larger than your standard bed that you'd find on a full-size Chevy or full-size Ford, full-size American pickup truck. So the bed is longer than a standard box. The bed sides fold down. Of course, the tailgate folds down too. So you have a makeshift flatbed as well. Yeah, it's sort of just about it. It's a true cab over. So the cab is, of course, over the wheels. Your knees actually sit in front of the tires as you're driving down the road. So, you know, safety concern, maybe. I don't know how risky some of you are. I think they're still fun. You know, if I get in a front end collision, you know, maybe my knees are through my back. Not really a good thing. But anyways, like I mentioned, 45,000 miles. The last one I had about 120,000 miles on it. A little bit worse for wear, but it's still sold to an Iowa farmer because they are incredibly useful trucks. Incredibly useful. And cheap. Did I mention cheap? So these things compete with side-by-sides. I think it's better than a side-by-side. Don't let me persuade you. But they are 1/3 of the price of a side-by-side. You could really spend as much money as you want on a side-by-side, right? 20, 30, 35 grand. This right here, you can get this mini truck, 40,000 miles, 45,000 miles on this Honda. It's a Honda, 3-cylinder, can go 65 miles an hour. You can get this one for about $9,000. I'm gonna list it at $9,500. We'll see what happens. I see the same kind of truck, same year, AC, good shape, with 55, 60,000 miles, selling at $9,000. So I'll probably just list it at $9,000 just to undercut the market a little bit and just make sure it gets gone pretty quick, because I'd like to move one within the first month, and then if I can hang on to the other one for a little while, that'd be cool too. I have a feeling they're both gonna sell pretty quick. But Anyways, I'm gonna take a couple of photos. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comment section and I'll be sure to answer them. If you want to see more mini truck content, subscribe to the channel and there's gonna be more videos. That was a successful little shooting. Successful shooting? That was a successful photography session. I did not mean to say that. Successful photography session of the mini truck. I will be listing it tonight. If by happenstance that the truck is still for sale when this video goes live, feel free to click the Auto Trader link in the description. But I have a feeling it'll be gone. And if not, hey, it's up for grabs. And throw me an offer, and I would love to work with you. Everything on it is flawless. The AC, ice cold, shifts clean as can be, clutch is perfect, brakes are good, tires are good, starts, stops, all the lights. I had to change some taillights. Those taillights are good now, headlights are good, everything is good. It is ready to go for the next owner. I will be doing an oil change on it before it finds its next owner, so take that into account as well. You won't have to worry about a filter or oil change for that matter. Bye everybody, have a great day, thank you for watching. Keep an eye out for more mini truck content and have an excellent one. All right.